Hey everybody, and welcome back. Beautiful late winter, early spring day here, and I'm doing a review on the PakRax Toyota tailgate panel. It's a reinforcement panel so that the flimsy plastic doesn't bend if you're loading heavy things. This is for a second gen, but it's probably very similar on the third gen as well. So let's get into it. So this is going to be more of a review than an install video since I've already put it in. Now you might notice, you might be thinking, well, where is it? I put the plastic composite one back on top because I wanted the abrasion resistance and honestly the slipperiness, as well as these grooves. I like these grooves for if I put a motorcycle tire in there, it'll kind of keep it in one of these. A lot of guys don't like this because when you get your knees up here, you want to have something flat, but I didn't mind that. You can see, you don't notice it at all. You are able to install it underneath this top piece, other than sticking up just a little bit more. I bet you wouldn't even be able to notice that I've put it in. It came shipped real nice, well protected. Then I took it. It had a good powder coat finish, but I added some truck bed liner in case I do ever take this plastic out. The only disadvantage is you're adding thickness, and you might be able to see here, it's no longer flush. Now, if I didn't have the plastic, it would actually be lower, which would be nice. But I like this. You know, I like the way that it looks and it protects the metal. Even though it's aluminum, it won't rust, but still. As far as the install goes, all I had to do was take out the bolts and then take the plastic out. I had to Dremel just a little bit, it might be hard to tell, under here on each side, right where this latch goes in, because the plastic was too thick to fit over the metal. That's the only spot though. The rest of it, all the way around, it was able to just sit right flat on top of it, no modification. There was, I think, maybe one or two little tabs, also alignment pins that came off the plastic, but no big deal. And then the only other thing is, you might be able to see here, normally there's these little rubber bump stops, and I replaced them just with some adhesive foam, because with the extra thickness, when I went and shut it, it would only shut about that much. It wasn't shutting all the way with these in there. So I just went ahead and took a screwdriver, popped these two out, used that adhesive there. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's a real easy install, nice quality, although you can't see it, of course, underneath here. One other tip here. You know how you have these tie-down loops up here? It's annoying that you don't have any in the back. Well, I was on the forums and I found a part number, which I'll put on the screen, for a Dodge Sprinter van. These right here go on really nice, and you can see they give me the extra tie-down points that I need. Some guys will even add them here, but be warned, these bolts are so rusted and corroded. And this truck had a new frame put on, okay? So they had these bolts out probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And yet they were so corroded. I could not get these off with an impact gun. Now, I don't have a strong impact, but I had to use a long breaker bar, and it was just kind of unbelievable. But that's just another tip there. Just a nice short video for you today. It gives you so much more rigidity now. It used to flex in and you could kind of feel it given. It's completely solid now, no trouble at all. So I like it. But anyways, why did I choose this brand? To be totally honest, they had the quickest shipping time since I wanted to get this installed for moving some things that are heavier. Didn't want to damage the tailgate. And it also is one of the more affordable options. There are ones that go all the way around the lip, and there's a video out there that I'll post in the comments. And there's also ones that have cup holders and things. A lot of guys actually want them to be flat on purpose so that they can sit here and they can drink, you know, beer or whatever. I'm not somebody that ever hangs out on my tailgate. This is probably the first time, this video here, that I've ever done this, just sitting on it. I honestly don't drive the truck a lot anyways, but you know, get subscribed though, because we do have more Tacoma content coming out. I have a deep dive on the switches, wiring, and things that you might be interested in. We're also going to put in a different airbag with the switches for the radio on the steering wheel, so that's going to be cool. And of course, I have my other content, Corolla, Matrix, all types of stuff. So get subscribed, leave a comment what you think, whether or not you think this is a cool thing to do or not, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.